Okay. All right. So I think now it's an okay time. It's a little late. I need to go to bed soon. I gotta go to work. But I feel like I need to vent out for a minute. I feel like I need to vent out. PlayStation just had their event yesterday. So it was great. They revealed the PS5. For like the second time they had an event for the PS5. They had a list of games that went along with it. Lo and behold, Final Fantasy 16 is the first game they revealed right off the bat when they started it. Great. Definitely looking forward to it. Which, by the way, it pretty much looks like a mix of like Final Fantasy 14 and 15 kind of mixed together. More of the story elements for 14, but the gameplay for 15. I probably talk about that at a later time. My huge gripe, pet peeve, my frustration, along with tons of other people. The pre-orders. The fucking pre-orders. So apparently, after they had their little reveal event, they announced the date. So November 12th is the date. November 12th is when they're going to be releasing it. You can get your hands on it. You can get it, start using it. And then I believe they said the 19th was for the rest of the world. So it was only selected countries for the 12th. And then the rest of the world was the 19th. Now, before all of this went down, there was a webpage on PlayStation where it said, hey, you can enter your PlayStation ID. And you'll get a notification, an email for our existing customers who are already on the market, who will get a chance to pre-order their PlayStation 5. It's like, wow, great. This is amazing. Way to look out for the actual consumers. Way to look out for the customers. Hooray, man. It's good one on you, Sony. All right, this sounds great. So this kind of almost gave it a thought or a good feel where, sure, somebody will have the people who already got PS4s signed up for this will have a good chance of actually getting a PS5. That's what everyone assumed. So the event happened, they got the reveal date, and then immediately they're like, hey, so pre-orders will be available for selected retails tomorrow on the 16th, right? What's today, 17th? No, okay, yesterday was the 16th. So it's on the 17th, they will be available in selected retails, which is today. Today is the 17th. And what happened okay, so think of it this way. Everyone kind of, they saw the event. Everyone loved it. It was a good time. And they were like, wow, all right. So I have until midnight or just maybe early morning tomorrow to like hop on and really try to get that pre-order in. So I was like, all right, great. That is beautiful. No problem. Now, I guess the main issue here is that did not go down the way it was supposed to. What happened was retailers like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, a GameStop hopped on as well. But everyone just started just saying, hey, all right, hey, pre-orders are available right now. They're live. Come get them. And then, Target went later, says, hey, pre-orders for the PS5 available now as well. Then GameStop joined in afterwards, like, oh, hey, well, we opened up our pre-orders as well. After they had just announced that, hey, it will be tomorrow on the 17th, pre-orders will be available. And this was not even counting the time before. I think it was a few months ago where they said, hey, we won't surprise people with the last minute reveal of a pre-order all of a sudden. We're going to let people know. There's going to be a notice. People will be aware. They'll be ready for it. No problem. No. Immediately after the event, everyone is like, all right, well, for me, I guess the event was about 4 p.m. So it's about an hour. So 5 p.m. people moved on with their day. They did whatever else they had to do. Any housekeeping they had to take care of. Maybe they went out for shopping, for dinner. They met up with some people and hung out, or maybe finished up any kind of work they needed. And then later on, they came back and all of a sudden, like, social media is exploding with notifications everywhere. Like, oh my God, pre-orders are up, everybody go. And it's gone. everywhere. It is gone. Pre-orders are sold out. They sold out of things that don't exist yet in stores. Pre-orders are gone. Target, out of stock. Pre-orders are out of stock, they say. Best Buy, pre-orders out. Which, by the way, for Best Buy, I was stuck. When I found out about it, I immediately hopped on and tried to get one. I was in the shopping cart and I was trying to hit checkout, and nothing but just loading and loading and loading and loading and loading. And then it got to the point where about like 20 minutes in, boom, it just said, oh, out of stock. Can't do. The item doesn't exist anymore. And a little bit of me was crushed inside, realizing like, shit, I just had an opportunity. And I understand people were flooding into websites and were just crashing the whole place down. I already heard GameStop was like blocking people because of the immense traffic it was getting, and just to not like implode their actual services online, because they're closing a lot of the GameStop stores. So the main focus of service right now is going to be online service. And if they have that crash, then they just don't have the business anymore, and they're going to be in the downside. So it was a bit of a shit show. It was really bad. Everyone was hopping onto every single retail as much as possible. Scalpers, Jesus, fuck the scalpers. They already selling pre-orders on eBay for double or triple the prices already. So of course it's a load of crap. I mean, I remember they said a while back something about preventing people from buying more than one at a time, or preventing, try to get scalpers to not abuse what was going on. I mean, I don't know what the heck is gonna be happening. It's already been abused. People are scratching. They're scratching by it anywhere they can find a pre-order. So, but at the moment, all the retailers right now is nothing. Unavailable, out of stock, unavailable. Apparently they're saying they're going to be restocking soon, which I believe, but at the same time, this was like mishandled, disgustingly mishandled, because I can't put all the blame on Sony. They did announce like, hey, pre-orders are tomorrow, but I don't think that was communicated properly with all the retailers, because when the stores, I understand they have a certain date they have to keep before they kind of put it out there that the pre-order's up. Now, my thing is, I don't think they were well aware. Maybe some of them just assumed, oh, the event's over, it's been announced, we should be in the clear. And whoever the hell was in charge of their websites just hit the button, said, bam, pre-orders alive. Go, everybody, go. And it was caught everyone off guard, because we were told it was going to be the following day that pre-orders were going to be available. So here we are. Some people got it. Some people didn't. I am one of the unfortunates who did not get it. I have about 5 tabs open, which are still going to be refreshing over and over and over until the goddamn consoles come back in stock. Okay, so earlier today, Target restocked, apparently. Restocked. I think it was like 6 p.m. or something like that, 9 p.m. I don't know what time it was exactly. But they restocked. And then like 1 minute in, all of it was gone immediately. Like someone posted it on the dot, and then within like 40 to like 50 seconds, they posted in like, hey, all gone. So I don't know if you could call it restock. Like, hey, we restocked on PS5s, and you look behind them and it's only like 2 boxes. I can't consider that restocking your supply when you only have 2. Again, I don't know if it was just 2. That's just my like fucking assumption of just the amount of bullcrap it just feels like what's going on here. When these stores start telling you they have a restock, and then they only have like 5 or 4 or 3 like in the back, and then oh, wait a minute, this is reminding me. Okay. So holiday season. It was the Nintendo Classic, the little small cube that came out in the holiday season that had a whole bunch of games inside, and There was only very limited quantity they were selling. Now, people were lining up for this. They were lining up. And I remember in Toys R Us on 42nd Street, there was a long line. There was a long line of people going down the sidewalk, and they were all here because they had a big poster, a big sign, an announcement said, hey, we have it in stock. So people lined up for it. Before they opened the door to start letting people in to start shopping, one of the staff members came out and announced to the group, said, hey, you guys, we have it in stock, but we only have about 40. And mind you, there's like 200 people online. So, and they've been online for hours already. And this is like December, I believe. So temperature's already dropping. It's a little chilly outside. And people have been standing there for hours. Maybe they skipped breakfast. Maybe they just held it in to go to the bathroom for a very long time. And, risking the UTI. But what can you do? That Nintendo was worth it. But at the same time, was it? Not really. It was okay. I don't own one because I wasn't too crazy about the whole retro aspect of it. It's fun, but not really my kind of taste for it. But again, the point is, they announced the restock, and this was already on the peak of its time when the thing was already hard to get as it is. And then when you announce you have restocks and people line up for this, and you come outside and you tell people, hey, we only got a handful, just so you guys know. I can't remember exactly what happened afterwards, but I just know they're very unhappy. A lot of people were probably yelling and cursing. I'm not sure if there was any kind of fuss going on with people trying to push their way into the front of the line. I can't remember. But if this was not a virtual thing for pre-orders and people had to go to the store to line up for pre-orders, I guarantee you there would have been some confrontation or some physical confrontation with some people online, because when they come outside and tell you, hey, we only got about PS5 is a limited quantity pandemic, so we have about 15 consoles in here, and you have a line of like over 100 people just lined up waiting for it, and then the first 15 people get it, and then that's it, done. We don't know when there's going to be a restock. They don't tell us when there's going to be a restock. They're just going to magically pop up online saying, hey, back on restock. And it happened like twice today. Twice it already happened where they were saying, hey, we're going to, we're all out at the moment, but we'll restock soon. They don't give a heads up. They don't give you a notice or a heads up about, hey, we have some in stock. We're going to start pre-orders in about an hour. So you can actually stand by, get your chance to get it. No, they just make it go live immediately. And people who are abusing this buy multiple PS4s. I don't think you can check out more than one. I said PS4, PS5. I don't think you can check out more than one. I know you can check out one of each. One with the disc drive and one without the disc drive, which is, again, still horseshit. But I know people can buy 2 consoles at a time then. So people who are abusing it, 100%, I'm pretty sure, just buying 2 consoles at a time. Then they're going to have to resell it online for double or triple the price. Because right now it is fucking hotcakes and it is going and people are desperate. And again, people got to know it is a pre-order. It's only the first day. The thing's not even out yet. It's still got like another, what's today? It's September 17th. So, you got until November 12th. You have time. You have time, man. About 2 months time you have. So, I'm sure pre-orders will come up again. I'm not too crazy about how available it's going to be, but I really hope it becomes available a little easier, because I'm not on the computer constantly to be checking these things. So I only found out about it by chance. And then when I just dug a little deeper to see if this is true, and then the deeper I went, the more freaked out people were getting, the more agitated they were, the more they were screaming with capital letters everywhere. So it's and then that's when I gave it a try to see if I could buy it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Did not go too well, unfortunately. So that sucks. But again, just venting. Because, so I uploaded the last recording I did to SoundCloud, Podbean, it was called. What was it again? It was called Podbean. Yeah, it's Podbean. Yeah. So YouTube, Podbean, and SoundCloud. Now, Podbean sounded fine. YouTube was fine. But then there was SoundCloud. And I guess the way it compressed it, it sounded a little quieter compared to the other two. I thought maybe it was just my outputs for the headphones or something. So I use other speakers, use the external speakers on the computer, use the internal speakers, just to see what they sound like for different sources. I want headphones without headphones and then speakers. Yeah, SoundCloud just sounded quieter. I guess I don't know exactly what the process is for compressing the audio when it goes uploaded into SoundCloud. I never really looked into it, but this is why I'm uploading to different hosts, so just to see what the actual upload quality would be. I'll give SoundCloud another try again. But again, I don't know if I can do SoundCloud because the free version only allows you a maximum of 3 hours worth of content, I believe you can have up, and I already have like I think like 13% of it used up. So that means at some point I just can't upload anything there anymore. So because it does come out a little quieter, and I can't really sustain myself on there for any kind of content by putting something up, I don't think SoundCloud will be the way to go, which is a shame because I do like SoundCloud and I wouldn't mind the whole quietness, because then I could probably just compensate for it here on the computer. I could just edit it and just add a little more dB to it. But I don't know. All right, so but again, the limited free version just won't let me do much because then I can't put too much together. But so I guess YouTube, I had to make a little video out of it because I can't just upload straight audio. So I just have a little just image looping over and over again. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I'll call it here, and I'm just gonna throw it up on one of these platforms. Probably gonna put YouTube and Podbean again. I might look for another host site just to see what that would sound like. But again, some of these other host sites have like this free version and then paid version. The free versions don't really do so great, so that's why it's I guess a little disappointing. But I'm gonna look for one to see which one works out pretty good. Podbean so far is looking pretty okay. I haven't run into any issues for it being free. But aside from it not being able to upload to other places, I guess. But I'll figure that one out later and see how it goes to actually get the get this fed into other sources. But you know what? It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and toss this up, see how it goes. And then from there, take a listen to it, see what it sounds like. And it should be okay, good to go. All right. Thanks for sticking around if you're still here. I still don't know why. This is just a bunch of gibberish. All right. So I'll throw this up. I'm calling it a night here. I got to go to bed anyway. Might edit this tomorrow. Maybe I'll just do it real quick before going to sleep. But either way, see you.